Sometimes I hate online ESL teaching, and I want to tell you why. Hello teachers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tim from OnlineTeacherDude.com, helping you teach online and build an online teaching business. Welcome back to my subscribers. If you are new here, please hit subscribe and the bell for notifications. It helps out my channel so much. If you have followed my journey for any length of time, you will know that I have been an online ESL teacher for a long time. I've taught thousands of classes and helped hundreds of teachers to get hired. And while the topic of this video is why I hate online ESL teaching, I'm going to tell you and be upfront with you that I still teach ESL online, but it is one part of my income. And there are some aspects of it that are growing increasingly frustrating for me, and things that have just helped me to realize why it is so important for me to be building something of my own, and why I want to share this with you, because you might resonate with some of these things that I'm going through, as well as have dreams and aspirations for yourself as you dream bigger and start to think about what you can build for yourself within online teaching and as an online teacher. I still suggest that online ESL teaching is a great way to get into the industry if you are looking for a fast way to start making some money from home while you're maybe working a brick and mortar job or a full-time job, and you're just looking for some part-time income on the weekends, on the holidays, in the evenings, whatever the case may be for you. Online ESL teaching with a company is a great way to get started. But, there's always a but. If you are looking to build a business for yourself, or to be able to teach online full-time, or to be able to scale your business, to scale your teaching, and to be able to make more money, and to be able to be paid what you're worth, I strongly believe that you need to start looking at other income streams and other avenues to start building income if you want to be able to work at home full-time and to scale your online teaching. Stick around to the end of this video, because while I go through what I hate about online ESL teaching, I'm going to leave you with some ways that you can start to build your teacher business and to start thinking and dreaming big for yourself. The first thing I hate about online ESL teaching is the pay. Now, I tell everyone that the pay is actually fairly decent to be able to work at home. It's hard to find a work at home job where you can really actually get paid more than minimum wage and to be able to build up an income, and teach when you want, more or less, and to be able to teach as much as you want, more or less. But I know that for me, I'm at the top of the VIP Kid pay scale, but I still don't feel like I'm paid what I'm worth. And I feel like, I put a lot of effort into my classes, I really care about my students, and at the end of the day, the paycheck that comes home is nice, but I don't always feel like I'm being paid what I'm worth as a skilled professional educator. It saddens me when I see teachers getting hired with lots of experience into companies like VIP Kid and GoGo Kid and making between $15 to $20 per hour. The second reason why I hate online ESL teaching is the monotony. And I'm talking about the monotony of the lessons, the slides, the curriculum, the fact that we can't really change anything about that. We can give our input, but at the end of the day, we're still stuck with, most of the time, static slides that are very repetitive. And if you've been in this industry for a while and have been teaching for, 1, 2, or even 3 companies for a long time, you've probably taught the same lesson over and over and over again. And so it's the monotony of things that really, don't excite me anymore. And I'm bored with the curriculum, I'm bored with the lessons, and it has turned into something that's a little bit more robotic than, interesting and engaging and exciting. Number 3 is lack of control. Now, for many of you, this may not bother you at all. If you're teaching part-time or just teaching a few hours a week, you probably don't get affected by the cancellation policies or things like that. But we have seen in this industry pay being decreased, incentives being taken away, and quite frankly, policies getting stricter and stricter. And the fact of the matter is, we don't have any control over them. While we are independent contractors, sometimes it kind of feels like we're bordering on that gray area of being an employee and working for somebody else. And when you don't have any control over everything and you're not your own boss, you tend to feel like you're in a job. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to go back to a job anymore. I left my brick and mortar position because of feeling burnt out and wanted to create freedom and flexibility in my life. Yes, online teaching has certainly done that for me, but there is still a lack of control that we have over, what level our students are in, what we get paid, what we're going to teach, and the list goes on and on and on. And number 4 is it's not scalable. What do I mean by scalable? Scalable means the opportunity and the ability to be able to grow your business. I tell all online teachers when they get started to treat working for a company as if it's your business, because I think it's important to shift our mindset. And when we think of it as a business, we will get business results. When we think of it as just a hobby, we might only get hobby results. There are things that you can do with your profile, with your marketing, and with the classes that you teach, absolutely, to be able to build your student base, to get more students, and to attract more students to your classes. For sure, this is your business. But at the end of the day, it is not scalable. There's very little opportunity to make more money within the company that you're with. Sometimes teachers are able to get secondary positions. Oftentimes they're very hard to get, they're very low paid, and you're going to work a lot of hours for the money that you do get in that secondary position. If you're okay with that, it's awesome. There are opportunities, to be able to get other positions within the company, but when it's a large company like VIP Kid, it can be a lot more difficult. And number 5 is the fact that I don't own it. We don't own that business. We're contracted to be teachers for that company. And while it's great to be able to work at home and to be able to teach online and make an income, I have also been able to scale other parts of my business. And now online teaching for a company has become one of the smaller amounts of income that I'm able to generate. And so I'm starting to see that maybe online ESL teaching for the long term is not where I'm going to want to invest my time and to invest my effort and invest my resources into continuing. Okay, it's not all doom and gloom. Working for an online ESL company is still an amazing opportunity, but there are things you can do. Many teachers enjoy getting hired with another company, maybe in another country, or that offers different hours so that you're able to diversify a little bit. Number 2 is to teach on a platform like OutSchool. Maybe you want to start teaching other topics and other subjects other than English to Chinese students. So teaching on OutSchool is a great opportunity for online teachers who want to teach their own curriculum, teach their own lessons, and teach things that you're passionate about and that you can, share with students. Or perhaps OutSchool isn't your thing, but you'd still like to tutor or to teach on a marketplace like italki or Preply or Verbling. The pay isn't as good, but you can start to figure out what you really enjoy about teaching and list your classes on those platforms where students can book you, you can set your rate, and you are more in control over what you're teaching and how much you're charging and when you're working, because a lot of these platforms are 24/7, so you're not just confined to teaching with Chinese peak hours when students are not in school. Or perhaps you want to tutor independently. Perhaps you want to build your own tutoring business. You want to go out there and find your own students and attract students that are going to benefit from specific lessons or areas of expertise that you are specialized in. So tutoring independently is a great option. I have a Facebook group called Going Solo, and I will link it down below where you can join that and join a community of teachers that are also looking to do the same. Or finally, maybe you have an idea for a teacher business. I did a live the other day that I will link up here all about starting your teacher business in 2021 for free using an incredible platform called Groove, where you can build your email list, you can build your website, you can sell products, services, coaching, courses, all kinds of things. And right now it is absolutely free for anyone to join while they are in beta, but they also have a lifetime option where you can get in for a one price only fee. You'll never have to pay again. There are no monthly fees. You will just get in at the ground level while it's in beta and be able to enjoy all that Groove offers for entrepreneurs like you, like me, any teacher who wants to grow and build a business. So I will leave the link to that as well in the description of this video so that you can set up your free account. All right, thank you so much for being here and watching this video. I hope it provided some value. Maybe you resonated with some of the things that I talked about. Please leave me a comment below. And if you have not subscribed already, please join me in this community. And I want to be your friend, so join me on Instagram. That is a great way to get in touch with me through DMs. But of course, you can always email me. That information will be below as well. Thanks for being here, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.